Welcome one and all, I'm Decoy, and today we're going to check out the floater grenades. If you're not sure how to get them, you can talk to Mortimer inside Crater, and he will sell you each of the plans for 150 apiece. So if you want the full set, be prepared to fork out 450 gold. Now, given the price of them, I was definitely worried about how good they were going into this. Now, after you've got the plan, you can go to a tinker workbench to craft them. You will need Demolitions Expert and Science perk cards equipped, and it doesn't hurt to throw on Super Duper just for that chance of making an extra grenade. Now, I was extremely worried when I looked at the floater freezer grenade because it looks exactly the same as a cryo grenade, except a cryo grenade actually does 1 extra damage, and it costs less to make that. So, really not too happy when I was looking through the crafting menu at them. But the real question was, well, how are they when you use them? So the first thing you're going to notice when I sit here and roast some Brahmin with the flamer grenade is that it just kind of does a tiny little explosion, but there's no force to the explosion. There's no bodies flying everywhere. It just kind of pops and damage is dealt. So that was kind of weird, but at the same time rather disappointing that there wasn't some big, cool, crazy effect from it. Overall, I mean, I was kind of disappointed by it, but I can see the usefulness of being able to throw a grenade, deal the damage from it, but not like throw all the items in the surrounding area all over the place. Now, as for the freezer grenade, throwing it, pretty much same thing. It does like a little pop and deals damage. Now, I did run into an issue here in this testing area for murdering some Brahmin that occasionally I would throw a grenade and it would just disappear into oblivion. But what I am going to do after I throw that one, I'm going to switch over to a cryo grenade, which of course is cheaper to make and deals 1 extra damage, just so you can see like a comparison between the floater grenade and the cryo grenade, because it is a pretty noticeable difference for those of you who haven't went around chucking a whole bunch of cryo grenades. So our lovely little contestant over there somehow absorbed the first grenade, but it's alright, we'll get him on the second one. And that is an explosion. Bodies flying. Lovely. Lovely sight. So then it came down to the last grenade that's supposed to poison stuff. And I was like, well, if any of the grenades are going to hold any hope at redemption, it's probably going to be this grenade. It has to be. And honestly, it does the same little thing. It's going to do a pop. It's going to poison them. And the Brahmin died so fast that I couldn't really gauge the poison effect. But overall, I mean, I just kind of disappointed by all of these grenades. There are just way better grenades out there that require less material and deal far more damage. But that's pretty much going to wrap this one up. If I missed something special about them, feel free to hop down in the comments. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please remember to like, sub, and share. Later.